Good
Yeah,
idea.
that's nice. It's just Skype changes up all of the settings, and I couldn't figure out where to find the link to send it to you. If
If I say, I think if we should probably we should get through the plot pretty quickly. I think if I would say if it takes forever, we might have to switch it again because Alex is very tired and wants to be done at least by 9:30. But I think we should be done by then.
we should be okay.
We could
Um,
speed through it some of it.
because how am I supposed to get this out tomorrow if I don't finish it today?
Yeah, yeah.
It's already a week and a half late.
Yeah, but so are periods.
No,
Those
they
are
shouldn't be.
wonderful things when they're late.
Oh, all right. You're right. What is over your
Oh, I think
camera a
it's
little bit?
the lamp, the Pixar
Oh,
lamp,
okay. Are you ready?
lampy. Yeah,
1, 2, 3, play. Lampy, lampy,
movie.
lampy. Callie loves the Pixar lamp.
She hates Boon Me.
She does hate Boon Me now, and she loves Baby Yoda. And this is our Oscars recap.
We did that already.
Shit, you're
It's
right.
sandwiched in between nothing. We did this all in one take.
Sandwiched in between two pretty women, like Prosti the Toot Man would be.
Yeah, that's a good callback.
So the movie.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of our rom-com masterpiece episodes, man, if Devin were watching the Oscars, he would have been so pissed.
Why were credits? Classy credits?
No, yeah, well, when the In Memoriam came up and it was the tribute to Rob Reiner, how it started off, and It Could Only Be You started playing as Billy
Oh
Crystal
yeah.
narrated,
Well, I was too busy crying.
Devin would have lost it.
He would have. He
It could
hates.
only
He
be
hates
you.
Billy Crystal.
It was like it was just dumb music. There was no words. We're like it had to be. It's the theme of the movie.
Yeah, it made the most sense of any song in the world.
Oh, what an argument that was. That was wild.
That was a bad take from Devin.
So the movie opens one night. It's a business party in the Hollywood Hills. Everyone's having a good time until corporate raider Edward Lewis, played by Richard Gere,
Super
takes takes his lawyer's car, his
A raider.
Lotus
Sick car.
Esprit. Yeah, it was super cool. And then we get to also meet Vivian Ward, Julia Roberts, a sex worker who's
A
getting ready.
whore.
Jesus.
Well, I mean that's her job title.
That's yeah, they don't say it so gracefully in the movie. They don't say
Yeah.
sex worker. They say
Okay.
prostitute and hooker and whore. She's a sex worker who's getting ready and she's late on her rent that her roommate took to buy some drugs, and so she has to sneak down the fire escape. She's doing all this, meets up with her roommate, while Edward takes that car and finds himself somehow in the red light district on Hollywood Boulevard, where he meets Vivian.
He's picking up hookers.
And lost and struggling to operate the stick shift car, he can't drive a manual. Edward accepts Vivian's offer to drive the car and to drive him to the Regent Beverly Wilshire Hotel where he's staying.
Yeah. She's being a hospitable hooker.
Hmm.
Hosp
Has,
house
uh, Hospy the tall man.
hospitality.
Horsepill the tall man.
Horsepill the tall man.
And Prosti the Toot Man. Ooh, light. She can drive it well. She loves how it corners. She's speeding through things. He gives her $20. They're about to part ways, but impulsively, he hires her for the next hour to come up to his room with him.
Impulsively. He's feeling on a dare, Richard. Did you know that we talked about the rumor of
He shoved a gerbil up his ass.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up because I just learned today Blippy, you know Blippy? Like the kids YouTube phenom, like Miss Rachel,
Yeah.
but there's also
I think
Blippy.
Yeah.
Apparently, Blippy pooped in another man's butt at one point.
In the series?
No, not in this, just in real life. Like they pressed asses
What?
together and then he pooped.
What? I thought
Yeah.
Blippi was like a cartoon.
No, no, he's a human. He's like,
Blippy?
yeah, he
That's
dresses with like
crazy.
suspenders and like a spinny
Did you
hat and
did you hear Zach Braff was dating an AI chatbot? Did you
no
hear that?
way.
Yeah.
These all can't be.
He
Blippi
had to
can't have pooped in another man's butt, and Zach Braff can't be dating an
can't
AI
be
bot.
he had to come out and say like no, I wasn't dating an AI chatbot, which means of course he was.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't have to say that if you weren't.
Yeah.
How would you know to say that if you weren't
Mm.
already doing that, you know?
He already got dumped by the chatbot.
Oh, she dumped him.
Yeah. It
It
her
dumped him because he was pooping in too many men's butts.
her like the movie.
I love her so much. That's a good rom. That's not really a com. That's just
There's no
rom
calm.
sad.
It's kind of some sci-fi
But
rom-fi
rom fi.
romantic fiction.
Romulus fiction.
Romulus fiction. My dad.
What? Your dad?
That's his name.
Your dad's name is Romulus?
Romulus fiction.
What the fuck? So she comes upstairs, and after some initial awkwardness, some conversation, some champagne, he pays for the whole night, and they have some sex in
Get it
his
on.
penthouse suite.
Julia Roberts style.
But not before she watches some episodes of I Love Lucy, and I put here that her laugh is genuinely
In
infectious.
fact, yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's the word, of course.
It makes you sick.
It's
It's so infectious.
you only, and I think that's probably the point of the movie. But she's so warm and wholesome that you doubt you. She's unbelievable as a prostitute. Like she could make so much money as a secretary or whatever.
She can make so
Why?
much. Take like marketing, like girls that get into marketing and sell shit nowadays for like big
Like
companies.
she be
She'd do
influence.
so
She's so
good.
warm.
She would
Yeah,
be the best influencer.
warm.
Warm. So the following day, Edward's getting ready for a big purchase of a company. And his lawyer, Philip, played by Jason Alexander, suggests he bring a date with him to keep the meeting social and casual. And so he asks Vivian to stay for the week, as he has to attend a series of business events while attempting to acquire this Jim Morris's shipbuilding company that's competing with the Navy.
This is what Honora was up to, and Honora.
This is what this is um a modern day Honora is what this is.
An old timey Honora.
With a lot less F words and a lot less nudity and a lot less drugs.
Maybe a little bit warmer.
Well, definitely warmer.
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 Warm. It's a
Um,
warm.
and so after negotiating, Edward and Vivian agree on $3,000 for the whole week. And he also gives her money to buy food, appropriate clothes, the whole shebang.
I calculated it. $3,000 in today's money is $2.7 billion.
Holy shit.
So he's shelling out.
He's Alex shilling out.
He's shilling it out.
Is Alex going to take your last name or is she keeping the
No,
shilling?
she's changing it to Skyfucker instead. She says,
And what are you doing?
"I am gonna be Waluigi. One name,
Oh, you're dropping Lucas too.
correct?
You're just Waluigi and she's changing to
Waluigi.
Alex
Alex Skyfucker.
Skyfucker.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and that's our duo, and we're gonna start a prog rock band.
Oh, like Franz Liszt? You guys are going to go so hard.
Not like Franz Liszt.
Oh, the exact opposite, actually.
Come on, yeah, like yes,
Like, yes, is that a band? Is that a man?
that's a band.
Oh, okay, I don't know them. So
Oh,
Vivian calls her roommate Kit to come take some of the night's money that she earned. It was like $300 for them to pay rent and for some advice on where to shop for nice clothes. And she's like, "You obviously got to go to Rodeo Drive."
you got a rodeo drive, bitch.
Why do they always say Rodeo?
Because rodeo is hillbilly and rodeo. I always called the rodeo growing up going to the rodeo, and front of my cousins, and they all thought I was so gay.
A hick.
Yeah.
I just made my first March Madness bracket, and I don't know why Rodeo made me think of this, but I did it with Callie. She did her bracket.
Nice.
She picked Hawaii to win.
Hawaii.
Hawaii
I could,
versus Yukon in the finals.
it's probably a good pick. I had all my kids fill out brackets. Some of them
Oh, how
didn't.
did your kids
But,
do in Oscars?
pretty bad. The best one got a 16. Two kids got a 16, which is pretty good.
That's really good. Were they in your film
Yeah.
class?
No, one of them does like movies a lot though.
Mm.
Um, and then the winners of the other classes got 12 because we're just total brickheads. So they who knows how they got that? They just lucked into it. And then a couple kids got one kid got a 2 out of 4. They guessed on every one of them. I was like, I gave you 2 freebies. How do you only get 2 right?
So then they, on their own conscious decisions, they went 0 for 22.
I think they ignored my 2 suggestions.
Even still, statistically, you should get
It's
4 to 5
anomalous.
of them.
It's anomalous. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, um, when Vivian goes to try and shop on Rodeo Drive, some snobbish and rude saleswomen turn her away because of the way she looks. She is definitely in some provocative clothing, not their normal fare
I
that
mean,
they
she
deal
doesn't
with.
look like a. I mean, she kind of looks like a hooker, but she doesn't look like a actively working hooker.
No,
Yeah,
she,
Honora.
your microphone's making a weird noise. And she returns to the hotel
Honora.
sad. She didn't get any clothes, and without a card key, and without knowing Edward's last name. And so she's just like stuck. She gets pulled aside by the hotel manager, Hector Elizondo. His name's Barney.
Barney Elizondo.
And she asked Barney Elizondo for some assistance. And so he gets like this other store sales lady, Bridget, to just be her assistant for the day. Find her a cocktail just for that business dinner tonight. Do the full works. Hair, outfits, gloves, makeup, shoes, booty,
Booty.
bleach it,
Bleach it.
bleach a booty, all the things. Every now and then I can hear Alex talk.
Yeah, she's talking.
So Edward and the boardroom are very upset when they learn about the Morse deal and some plan slash equity that they have with the Navy and the battleships. They thought their deal was done, but it looks like Morse is leveraging their contract to get a contract with the Navy to buy their ships.
Just like his great great grandfather Samuel Morse. He's a snaky fuck.
Of code fame.
Yeah, and he didn't even invent Morse code. He stole it. Just like
Really?
he stole telegram ideas. Yes.
I didn't know this. Tell me more.
So
Tell me more. Like, did he have a car?
he did. And hey, he could be my girlfriend.
No way. Sam Morse is
could.
your girlfriend?
He could. He could be.
But he's not currently.
No, because he doesn't like my girlfriend.
Yeah, it
That's
says
the structure of
Sam
this song.
Sam Morse and Waluigi, the perfect combo.
That's me.
Wah! He's
That's
beep beep beep
me.
beep 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 beep. Wah!
Rah.
Very
As
upset.
Waluigi, but yeah.
Later, Vivian approaches Barney again to teach her table etiquette. You know, the forks. Don't put your
Forks.
elbows on the table.
Don't put your elbows on the table. Don't fart.
Don't fart. Don't spit. Don't chew
Don't-
with your mouth open.
Scratch your crotch.
Don't fart.
Don't
Jesus,
make
guys.
that mistake.
That was Sam Morse. That's why
One time
he could be your girlfriend, but he's not.
I was out with a girl on a boat, and I had to fart, and it was a
And it wasn't a
Marvelous
super
person,
yacht,
man.
right?
no, it was a little dinghy.
Oh, tooting on the dinghy?
On the dinghy, Prosti the Toot Man on the dinghy.
That's the new putting on the Ritz. Tooting on the dinghy.
Toot on the dinghy.
Stuck out there in the middle of nowhere. Toot going wild. You could have Swiss Army manned it and tooted your way out of there.
I could have, except I think it was hailing.
Oh no. And
I
everybody knows that hail
and I did
negates
fart.
fart propulsions.
Correct.
That's scientifically it's true. So yeah, he teaches this etiquette, and she's sitting at the hotel lobby bar when Edward comes down to find her and is just astonished by Vivian's
It's
transformation.
astonished.
She looks gorgeous.
She looks like famous Julia Roberts.
And at dinner, he introduces Vivian to Morse and his grandson David, who's here on the business deal because he's set to take over the company. Mr. Morse is getting up there in age.
He's gonna retire, pass it
And
off. I think that's part of Julia's secret too, is that she can flip it from like girl next door, trashy humor,
just
lovable.
to Hollywood superstar.
Yeah, and there's not a lot that can go both modes, especially as seamlessly as she can. Jennifer Lawrence can kind of do that.
Yeah, she definitely Jennifer Lawrence can.
Like
Um,
Anya Taylor-Joy can't play like down to earth, stuff like
no.
that. Kristen Stewart can't really play glam A-lister. Those are the only three actresses.
Anne Hathaway could do both.
I hate Anne Hathaway.
You do.
I don't really like Anne Hathaway. She has too many teeth in her mouth. She's 45 teeth.
45.
Her mouth is
I
chock full of teeth.
I know that she has lots of teeth. I get it. I've seen it, but she does not have 45 teeth.
She has more teeth than any human.
I feel like maybe earlier in the day Renee Zellweger could do both.
That's a good shout. I mean, theoretically, Anne Hathaway can do it.
Renee
I
Zellweger.
always thought that she had an extra row of teeth.
Oh, a row.
Yeah,
So the dinner does not go well.
as Shakespeare's wife.
The Morses are very unhappy with Edward's plans to dismantle their company. When he buys it, what he does is he sells off sections to other firms that can make that portion profitable, and then he just takes the profit from selling the different parts.
He's a raider.
Oh, like a corporate raider. You're right.
Corporate raider.
A
Jessie Buckley
marauder.
won an Oscar for playing Anne Hathaway before Anne
Actually,
Hathaway
she
won
played
an Oscar.
Agnes.
Well, I mean, she's Anne Hathaway.
And that's not true. Anne Hathaway won in 2013 for Les Mis.
That's not true. That's not
I've
happening.
said two facts in a row.
Well, Shakespeare's wife is Anne Hathaway. It's not Agnes. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Her name is Agnes, and then in it they say that Agnes was interchangeable with Anne Hathaway, as was Hamnet and Hamlet. They were the same name at the time. And I'm
You're
like,
wrong.
how the fuck is that the same name? They're different letters.
Well, I was right.
At least Hamnet and Hamlet's one letter. How is Agnes and Anne Hathaway interchangeable?
Well, I'm sure it's sure Agnes and Anne, not Agnes and Anne Hathaway.
That's still further apart.
Angus.
Angus, 100% beef.
But yeah, she did not win
She was a
for
hefty one.
2013 unless Les Mis.
Yes, she did. Or sorry, 2014.
No,
Yes, she did.
that year was COVID. All right, next.
It's not COVID. So, back at the hotel, Edward tells Vivian about his personal and his business life, including his estranged relationship with his late father, all while she just taunts him about falling off the balcony edge. She knows how to bring some levity to these heavy situations.
Yeah, and some heavy situations to levity.
Yeah, she does it both. Almost like a Jennifer Lawrence or like a Anne
Almost like
Hathaway
a
kind of
Anne
thing.
Hathaway, dress it up and down type.
Renee Zellweger earlier on. That's a good
Amy
shout.
Adams kind of not
Amy
really
Adams.
down. Yeah, she can go.
Yeah, she could, because she did like Enchanted. She could do all the way to that, and then like,
She did Katie in the Office.
yeah, and then she did like The Fighter, the dirty girlfriend. She's not like actually dirty, but you know what I'm saying. She did that really naive nurse in Catch Me If You Can. That was a really early role.
I think she's our fifth actress of all time.
Fifth.
Roseanne Barr, do them both. A-list star Eva.
She's number one. Roseanne, then Wanda Sykes.
Can she play
1 and
down?
2.
Yeah, Wanda like.
Then Amy Schumer, 1, 2, 3.
Can Wanda play down though?
No, Wanda is Wanda Sykes in every role. Roseanne is Roseanne in every role.
All right, you're right.
So she brings the levity, playing on the balcony edge. Vivian, he's all upset and he has to leave the room. They argue a little bit and he leaves. She's like waiting up until 3 a.m. waiting for him. She comes down to the lobby and finds a distraught Edward playing the piano for strangers at 3 a.m. in the hotel's ballroom. So she comes to comfort him and they end up getting it on top of the piano publicly with random piano chords intermittently played as their
Some people
feet.
know.
Yeah,
Well, they don't know, but they it's kinky.
it is kinky.
It's kink shamey. No,
It's
it's
not
the
kink shamey
opposite.
at all. It's pro public sex and pro sex work.
Pro
So
hole. That's what they
the
like to be called.
the following day, Edward takes Vivian on a shopping spree, and he uses his power and his business in the stores to have everyone at her beck and call with the title song playing. Pretty woman walking down the street.
And
Pretty
that's where,
woman.
and you point at the screen and you cry, and Brandon's crying.
I didn't cry here, but I did point at the screen. Ah!
You do. Did you cry?
No, in this movie?
Yeah.
Of course I cried in this
And
movie.
Pretty Woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I pulled
When
the
she's
Leonardo
pretty.
DiCaprio point at the screen. Except now his new meme is blowing up on
Yeah.
the internet.
Good job, Conan.
Um
Colleague Conan O'Brien.
and after their giant shopping spree, Edward's trying to close the deal, but he shows some hesitancy with his lawyer Philip, saying that he buys these companies and then dismantles them and sells them off. He sometimes wishes that his job were more fulfilling and that when he bought something, he could build something with it. He's missing something.
He wants a child.
Ooh, he wants to build
He wants to be pegged.
human. He wants. Oh, god damn. Gerbil was in his ass. So
Yeah.
he comes home to Vivian completely naked, except for a necktie that she swindled off of one of the workers. And
And he goes ape shit.
he goes ape shit, and they take a bath together while she learns about his
They're all
past
lovey
even
dovey.
more. She's behind him. Her legs are wrapped around him. It's great.
She's doing tricks on it. Yeah.
She's got a tech deck. She's doing kickflips.
Do kickflips on the dick. Yeah.
He's rock
Tricks on
hard. She's grinding
Yeah.
that dick
Yeah.
with the tech deck.
Yeah. He's using it as a lever. A slingshot. Yeah.
Watch this ollie, baby. Boom. And Edward takes the next day, I'm guessing, Vivian along as his date to a polo match.
Polo. That's some rich guy shit.
That's super rich. Also, it felt like the polo match, like there should have been more reinforced edges to it. It was just like
Like in a field.
it was just like in a field with like little like paper flags around it, and there were just like
That's accurate.
people standing on the sideline with horses just going right past them. Like one wrong thing,
Pretty sure that's accurate.
and you get domed.
They were at the rodeo and now they're at the rodeo.
Ooh, nice. I would think that people that are fans of polo would turn over in their grave if you called polo a rodeo.
Yeah, they don't know what rodeos are.
But they're at the polo match. She meets all of Edward's associates and his so-called friends. And when Philip sees Vivian like briefly talking to David Morse, he becomes suspicious and tells Edward of his suspicions that she is a corporate spy, just having sex with him to steal secrets back to David Morse and to cancel the deal for them.
Which I don't. Those even exist.
They probably
Corporate
do
honeypots at this scale.
billion-dollar scale.
Googles and shit.
Yeah. So Edward dismisses Philip's concerns by explaining their arrangement. He lets him know that
We fuck for money. Yeah.
she was a hooker. I got her on the boulevard. And with the knowledge of Vivian's true background, like the married Philip, like talks to her alone and crudely propositions her for her services once she's done with her time with Edward.
Well, that's her line of work. It's offering her a deal. It's business.
It is business, I guess.
But she's at a taste of the high life. Same thing as Honora. She got Honored.
God damn, you're right. This is a
Honora's
modern
just
day
Pretty
Honora.
Woman. Yeah.
And back in Edward's suite, Vivian is very angry with Edward for exposing her in that way. You know, they argue about how they've been treating each other and the standards that have been set and how she's been living her new life with him. And it's just bad for him to just start telling everybody she's a hooker. He's like,
Bad.
but you are. But he understands. She leaves and asks for the money. So he gives her the $3,000 right there.
Yeah, yeah.
But she doesn't take the cash. She leaves it there. So he goes out, meets her by the elevator, and apologizes, admitting that he was just jealous of Vivian talking to David, which isn't true at all, but
Yeah, he's
he's just lying.
scrambling. Scrambling. Lord, I was born a scrambling man.
How do you like your eggs again?
Poached.
Oh, interesting.
Not really. Sunny side up. Over easy. What am I talking? Over easy. I always do that.
It took you 3 tries to get to your favorite kind of egg?
I've never ordered anything else.
I'm a scramble guy.
Boo. Child.
I am a child. Well, I mean, I'll eat almost any egg, but
Me too.
so he apologizes. They end up naked in bed together as they now talk instead about him, about her upbringing and how she got into the world of sex work. It's brutally sad to hear like how it's easier for her to believe all the negative things people say about her in her life than somebody close to her giving her a compliment. I was like, oh god damn.
Yeah, that's the self-doubt.
Just been
Eats away.
put down over and over again that in the end you just believe everything you hear that's negative about you. But
You're
Edward
a
takes
hooker.
Vivian by private jet to see at the San Francisco Opera a play called La Traviata, which I said in our Cats Facts is the story of Pretty Woman
It's Honora.
and
That's what
Honora.
Honora's based on.
They got Honora. And she's got this banging necklace. God, how much did he say it was worth? 250,000?
$1 billion.
Is that with inflation?
Yeah.
Okay. And she loves the opera. She's so moved by it.
I would love it too.
I would too. So the next day, she convinces Edward to actually take the day off from work. What's his name? Philip is so pissed when he hears he's taking it off, but he's the head of the company. He can if he wants.
Some boss shit. I'm a boss, he said.
Fucking boss
Suck
shit,
my
baby.
dick. Fuck the fish. I'm a boss.
Like the boss in Just Friends when he made his assistant clean the carpet and then get him a lobster roll.
Yeah. Or the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
Or the boss in Sure Billy. Remember the mayor of the town?
Was he the boss? Yeah. Sure.
I guess so.
He was sort of the boss and the villain. Fuck Sure Billy.
I hate it so much. I think about it from time to time. I'm like, why am I thinking about this
Fuck
movie?
Sure Billy. That's a bad one.
So yeah, they spend the whole day like it's like a simple day together. They go to the park, they take off their socks, they eat at diners. It's nothing lavish. And after this day where they just spend time one on one together, they end up in bed at nighttime. And as he's like falling asleep, she breaks her like no kissing on the mouth rule
Before sex.
before having sex with him.
They
They've already
make
had
out.
they've already had sex, but they make
kiss,
out.
but yeah.
And this scene got me. I was crying.
Yeah. You're so
Oh.
horny. Yeah.
No. I was dripping, baby.
He was, yeah. With
No,
tears.
I was crying like a
Of
lot.
course.
She broke the rules. She just felt so comfortable with him. And then believing
It's
afterwards
safe.
that he's fallen asleep completely. She says she loves him just very quietly. And then I'm crying again. It was like back to back.
Yeah. And then she laughs like a Julia Roberts lady.
She doesn't laugh then.
That's
That's not how she laughs.
how she laughs.
Sounds like a motorbike starting up.
That's a good laugh.
So as the week is almost finished, Edward offers to get Vivian a condominium and give her an allowance, promising to visit her regularly, not make this just a 1 week thing. However, Vivian feels that him giving her all this money but not spending time and just coming to check on her and have sex is treating her like a prostitute. And he's like, how could I do this better? She shares her childhood fantasy, every little girl's fantasy, of being rescued by a knight on a white steed.
That's right.
And so she's getting
Where's
ready to pack
where's our
up.
guy?
Their week's done. She doesn't take him up on the
Where's the
offer.
gear man?
And Kit comes to visit Vivian. And they catch up about Kit's world like this last week and the new proposition that was offered to Vivian. Kit believes that she's fallen in love. That she's like, well, I did say I love you. And that
Number one rule against hookers, yeah.
this is an offer she can't pass up. It's free housing, a weekly allowance for food and clothes and leisure.
Yeah, but
At what cost?
how indeed?
You froze for a second, so I cleaned my glasses. How indeed.
How now, brown cow?
So Edward meets with Morse, and then he dismisses everybody from the boardroom, just the two boss men sticking around. He chooses, instead of dismantling the company, to work with him and save his company.
Woo!
He's got the resources, he's got the manpower, he knows how to save this company. And Philip, furious that Edward's new direction has cost him a fortune. New direction.
Yeah,
Like the bathtub scene. He had a
yeah.
nude erection.
A new direction, like Liam.
Cost him a fortune. He goes to the hotel to confront him. But Edward has not gone there. He took a moment to just walk and he finds Vivian, blaming her for Edward's changes and angry at his business decisions. Philip fucking hits her and then attempts to
And
rape
then
her.
that's pretty rude, brutal.
Yeah. Thank
Don't do that.
God Edward was right there. He arrives, pulls Philip off of Vivian, punches him in the face, fires his ass,
Get out of here.
and
I'm
gets
trying to do you
out
a
of here.
favor. You try and rape my girl?
I'm trying to do you a favor and you try to rape my girl.
Yeah, don't do that.
So after completing his business in LA, Edward asks Vivian to stay with him for one more night, but only if she wants to, not because he is paying her. This is just a
I'm done paying you, bitch, he says.
you ain't getting money.
No more money.
No more money from me. I didn't just sell this. I didn't just get this $1 billion deal.
This dick
She
ain't free.
she gently refuses and leaves after telling him that she thinks he has, in quotes, lots of special gifts.
The fuck?
Big penis.
Money?
Money. Oh, I hiccuped. Excuse me.
No, don't do that.
Vivian returns to her apartment hotel to pack
To hook.
to for her to move. She's gonna move to San Francisco with the money she's made to get a new job and a high school diploma. She never graduated from school. And she gives her roommate Kit some of the money and tells her that she has a lot of potential, which inspires Kit to actually leave sex work and enroll in beauty class.
Then sex work, some would say. A movie,
Beauty
maybe?
class?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next time you get your hair cut, you should go in and be like, "Hey,
You hook?
you're a sex worker, right?
You hook?
You hooker?" The Great Clips ladies would love that.
I'm the gay guy who cuts my hair.
You always go to the gay guy?
Well, I don't get to choose. He always ends up with me, though. Yeah.
You're choosing.
I'm
Un-
choosing.
Subconsciously you're choosing.
I'm choosing.
And so instead of going to the airport on his next business flight, Edward has the chauffeur take him to her apartment where he dropped her off earlier and is waiting for the bus. He climbs out of the white limousine sunroof. He ascends the fire escape to rescue Vivian like her childhood dream.
like a what?
A night on a trusted white steed. And when he climbs the fire escape up to her window, he asks her what happens after the knight rescues her, and she responds, she rescues him right back. And they kiss. And that is the
And
end
make love.
of
And
Pretty
Brandon
Woman.
cried.
On the staircase, on the fire exit, they make love.
And
No,
she
there.
had
It ends with the one dude from earlier working Hollywood Boulevard. He's like, "Come see the celebrities." He was like one of those guys, you
and you
know.
cried. Yeah.
I was crying because of him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But
The
that
Guy dressed as an Elmo costume.
Elmo liked the movie Pretty Woman.
Good job, Elmo.
Elmo really liked the movie, and Elmo would like to do some queers. Did Did Lucas take any quotes?
What does Big Bird sound like? Uh,
Ah,
no.
ah,
No.
no.
No, Elmo.
Elmo took 13 quotes.
Elmo better not do it as Elmo.
Oh man, could you
You
imagine if
could
I
do
did
it.
all of them?
I could not. I had to read. We did poems today, and I read the first couple because it's Poetry March Madness, but it's also St. Patrick's Day, so I read them in an Irish accent. And
Oil be back.
no, we had to reread them because nobody understood anything.
Jesse Buckley. You said you didn't know how Irish he truly was.
Crazy Irish.
Yeah. First quote, after negotiating on the $3,000, Vivian said, I would have stayed for 2,000. And Edward just goes, well, I would have paid 4. And it just kind of shows their back and forth playful little banter right off the bat as they negotiate it. I liked it. Showed how much they like each other too. They both were willing to take the risk. This is I kind of already referenced this one, but when they're in bed together, and Vivian goes, people put you down enough, you start to believe it. And Edward goes, I think you're very bright, a very special woman. And she just goes, the bad stuff is easier to believe. You ever notice that? It's like, oh god damn.
Hits you right in the heart.
Right in the butt. Probably the most famous quote from the movie, Vivian, when she comes back to Rodeo Drive for the people that turned her service away, she goes, excuse me, you work on commission, right? And the saleswoman goes, yes. And she goes, big mistake. Big, huge. I have to go shopping now.
And then she fucking farts
Just fart.
because she learned how to. She combined that with etiquette class.
And
She went low and high.
Yeah, she lifted her leg. She made it
did like
super
that.
obvious. The old lady at the opera after it finished, she just goes, now, did you enjoy the opera, dear? And Vivian just, oh, it was so good. I almost peed my pants. She's like, what? And Edward's like, she liked it better than the Pirates of Penzance.
Penzance. That's a good save. Hell yeah,
What
that's
a
how I feel about opera. But yeah,
what a neat opera to pull out of his back pocket. The Pirates of Penzance.
of Pens ants. Yeah, Penzance.
Penzance. When they're in the bathtub together, she's sitting behind him and she just goes, did I mention that my leg is 44 inches from hip to toe? So basically, we're talking about 88 inches of therapy wrapped around your body for the bargain price of $3,000.
Horny Bedorny.
She knows a thing or two
She
about 88
weaponizes her
inches.
legs. Yeah,
Yeah, she's got blades on them. They're crazy weapons.
she's a Beyblade. She's in the Beyblade movie.
She's a babe blade.
She is a Beyblade. Is there a Beyblade movie?
I think there was a TV show. I don't think there was a movie. I owned the Beyblade game for the PlayStation 1.
That's dumb as shit. Why? Was it? Don't they use spin?
Yeah, but then you've also got like they have their like kaiju monsters that come out and also like simultaneously kind of fight as they spin.
That's
And it was
dumb as
also
shit.
about like timing and the execution of the spin and things like that.
That's dumb as shit. That's like getting a dreidel app.
And then I had Pokemon.
A yo-yo. a yo-yo,
What
virtual
about the
yo-yo.
early iPod Touch game, the beer drinking game, where everybody
That
had
was
the
bad.
customizable pistol?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the gun app where you could just customize a gun and then click it and it'd make gun firing noises?
Oh yeah,
The toilet paper roll game, paper toss.
I remember paper toss.
These are great games. I also had the for the PlayStation 2, the Duel Masters card video game. You ever remember Duel Masters? Look it up. Pretty sick.
I don't want a duel.
It's it's
I like to
time
build
to
bridges.
duel.
Like guns or cards?
Cards. It was a card game, but just like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or
Yu-Gi-Oh!
it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Though, but it was very similar.
Blue-Eyed White Dragon?
I don't remember what any of the Duel Master cards names are. Aqua
Princess?
Sniper. There was Aqua Sniper. I remember Aqua
That
Sniper.
sounds dumb.
No, he's awesome.
He sounds stupid.
Next quote. Edward goes, I have to go now. I want you to understand. I heard everything you said. This is all I'm capable of right now. It's a very big step for me. And she goes, I know. It's a really good offer for a girl like me. And he just goes, I've never treated you like a prostitute. And as he walks away softly, he doesn't hear it, but Vivian just goes, you just did.
No.
Oh,
But you also paid her for sex, so
true. Um, when she's riding shotgun in the Lotus at the beginning of the film, he's just going around curves. Like one of her first encounters that you ever get to meet, she goes, "Man, this baby must corner like it's on rails."
that's the dress down, Julia.
Yeah. And then also when she's riding shotgun, this is just another one. She's just like he's struggling to drive and she just goes, "Did you know that your foot is as big as your arm from your elbow to your wrist? Did you know that?" Just a little trivia for you. Like
That's good
you buy a
filmmaking.
hooker and she gives you trivia.
That's good Gary Marshall work.
That's my kind of hooker.
It's got some heart to it.
Um, when they show up to the hotel for the first time, and she's kind of in her provocative clothing, and they're waiting for the elevator, there's an older couple right next to them also waiting, and she just goes, "Oh, honey, I've got a runner in my pantyhose." She goes, "Oh, wait, I'm not wearing any pantyhose."
What the fuck, lady?
When they're in the room and he's having her drink some champagne, she's just guzzling it right away. And he goes, "You should try a strawberry." And she goes, "Why?" And he goes, "It brings out the flavor in the champagne." And she just goes, "Oh, groovy."
Groovy, man. Psychedelic.
This is Edward. They're all Edward and Vivian. When she sees him, or when he sees her in the hotel lobby, all dressed up, ready for the first dinner, she just goes, "You're late." And he goes, "You're stunning." And she just goes, "You're forgiven."
Yeah. Not nice.
That's nice. Penultimate. Fucking Philip. When he's like touching her shoulder at polo, he just goes, "You and I are such similar creatures, Vivian. We both screw people for money." And I was like, God, what a sleaze.
What a geekies.
And my last quote at the beginning of the opera date, she just goes, like they haven't even started it yet, but she's all just giddy and ready to go. She just goes, "If I forget to tell you later, I had a really good time tonight." It's like, oh. And then the bellboy in front of them is like secretly smiling and blushing in front of them and they can't tell.
No.
Good job, Gary Marshall.
Yeah, mama.
And that's going to end Elmo's quotes for today.
Thanks, Elmo.
Now it's time for the number of the day.
Fuck you, Elmo. Elmo's like 400.
I don't know how old he is. I love when Elmo gets sassy.
He's always sassy. All
So it's ratings
I'll
time.
guess some ratings, I was going to say.
Thermometer. This is critics. What do you think critics gave this film?
94.
A 94?
Yeah.
Seth wins.
What the fuck?
It's a 64.
That's crazy. What does it mean?
That's what I was thinking. But what about the people's weed?
94.
Yeah, Seth wins. It's a 68.
What?
I was so confused when I read those. But get out of Rotten Tomatoes. That shit's bullshit. We're doing IMDb. This is critics out of 100.
78.
Seth wins. It's a 51?
I thought it'd be universally acclaimed. Oh my gosh.
And then an audience score out of 10.
7.4.
Yeah, there you go. A 7.1. But I was blown away by these ratings. I was like, I thought this was universally loved, like critically acclaimed and box office wise. And I was like, I guess not.
Good movies.
Critics ended up giving it an average of 57 and a half and users 69 and a half, which is wild. That 7.1 is pretty high audience score. It lands at the, where does it land? Keep going, Brandon. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 49th best film we've ever done, or the 190th worst film we've ever done? What do you think about that? Fuck, he froze.
Right in the Q zone. It's perfect.
Oh, just worse than this include Pitch Perfect.
Good.
It's kind of a funny story.
Bad.
World War Z.
Bad.
These aren't bad. We're the Millers.
Bad.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Great.
And Martyrs.
Unwatchable.
Just better than this were Tropic Thunder.
Bad.
It's not bad. Videodrome.
Great.
Eraserhead.
Great.
School of Rock.
Amazing.
The Last Unicorn.
Okay.
And The Gods Must Be Crazy.
The best ever.
With that being said, what are you giving this film?
Better than the critics and the audience, I guess. It is a 8.8 for me on the Lasagna scale. And I probably could go higher at times. There are some bits that drip, but it's so warm, as we think we said. Julia's stunning. It's got a lot of heart and soul. It's smart. It subverts. It's an 8.8 for me on the lasagna scale. Brandon.
My turn. I am an 8.9, baby.
Ooh, we're so close.
This movie has a little bit of everything, and I'm a sucker for a good rom-com, but it is, you said it, very warm. It is both sentimental yet extremely funny. Julia Roberts is a star in it. Like,
Star.
she's a star. Might be equally as good as her Oscar-winning role in Erin Brockovich, which is so good. She's so good in Erin Brockovich.
Yeah. Sort of different mode. Yeah, I think so.
That's her doing both.
Yeah.
Richard Gere's pretty good. You are right. There are moments in there where it kind of dips a little bit, but you get a little bit of the ooey gooey lovey. You get star-crossed lovers. I loved every bit of it. Except the almost rape scene. I didn't like that part.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to.
So an 8.8 and an 8.9 averages out to a 2.7.
Yep.
One of our worst. I got reviews. First, 3 critics. Owen Gleiberman. Remember you were saying we haven't seen him in a while? From Entertainment Weekly, we got the Glebe Man, Owen Gleiberman.
Fuck this guy.
He says
jerks off wrong.
He says it starts out as a neo-Pygmalion comedy and becomes a plastic screwball soap opera with the kinds of characters who exist nowhere but in the minds of callowly manipulative Hollywood screenwriters. With the film's tough hooker heroine, it can work as a feminist version of an upscale princess fantasy, and it pretends to be about how love transcends money, but is really obsessed with status symbols. D rating.
Fuck him. He's so stupid. He's anti-feminist as well, it turns out.
He's just so wrong, too.
He's so dumb. He's so stupid. Good review.
Great review. Love it.
Great review, Glebman.
Next, Roger Ebert, Chicago Sun-Times.
Glebe style.
He says the film is about no, not Glebe style. This is Big Rog
Ebe
style.
style, I said.
Oh, okay, Ebe style. How could I mix them up?
You.
He said this film is about a particularly romantic kind of love, the sort you hardly see in the movies these days. It protects its fragile love story in the midst of cynicism and compromise. The performances are critical for that purpose. Gere plays new notes here. His swagger is gone, and he's more tentative, proper, even shy. And Roberts does an interesting thing. She gives her character an irrepressibly bouncy sense of humor and then lets her spend the movie trying to repress it. Actresses who can do that and look great can have whatever they want in Hollywood. Three and a half out of four
There it is.
stars.
And then he called it.
He
He
called a
called it.
shot.
He called her career. Yeah.
True. And then
Big
lastly,
one.
Janet Maslin at New York Times, she said, despite this quintessentially late 80s outlook, and despite a covetousness and underlying misogyny that bring Mr. Marshall's earlier Overboard to mind, Pretty Woman manages to be giddy, lighthearted escapism much of the time. Miss Roberts, as noted, is a complete knockout, and this performance will make her a major star.
That's it. Fuck Lieberman.
Great
He's never been
review,
right.
once again in the minority here.
Yeah, he's
This
never
is straight
been
up
right.
wrong. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I went sicko mode. I picked 8 user reviews.
Oh my goodness, Elmo. Elmo, no.
The first one is by Sophie.
Letterbox?
Yeah. She says, the way the feminism leaves my body for over 2 hours when I watched this movie. 3.5 out of 5 stars. A feminist at heart, but when she watches it, she can't help but to want this lifestyle, to love everything about it.
To hate women.
No, not being a feminist doesn't mean you automatically hate women.
A little bit.
Next is by Nick Atkinson. And in all caps, it just says, George Costanza, what the fuck are you doing?
That's
4.5
bad,
out of
George.
5 stars.
That's what I was thinking when I saw him too, of course. Good review.
Next is by Millie Ryder. Millie Rocker. Fucking hey.
She ride you.
Millie Rocker. Hey, shit the girly. It says Pretty Woman is Cinderella trading her shoe for a credit card. 5 out of 5 stars.
Out of 5. That's apt.
Very.
That's apt.
Indubitably apt.
Indubitably apt.
Next review is by Luli. Luli, L-U-L-I. And this is one of those ones that would work better as a meme. It says no one, and then it's just a blank space. And then it says Julia Roberts, in quotes, sits in anything that isn't a chair. 4.5 out of 5 stars.
She do be sitting.
She's just sitting everywhere.
She do be sitting. Jeez Louise.
Indubitably, she do be sitting.
Indubitably do be.
Smoking doobies as she indubitably
my
do be
brothers.
sitting with her brothers. And Prosti the Toot Man.
Brilliant.
Next by Adelaide. Sweet, sweet Adelaide. She says, kind of sad that Julia Roberts' character flaw in this movie is that she doesn't know which fork is used for shrimp. And Richard Gere's is that he's legitimately mean. 3 out of 5 stars.
She's just having girl dinner and he's a dick.
She just wants buttered noodles. Come on. And a side Caesar salad. That's all she wants.
Yeah. That's all we all want.
And some bread. Oh, fuck me up with some bread. You ever just need some bread in life and then you eat it and then you're better?
That was Jesus's motto, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Remember in Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas? When at the end of the end of the movie when they just did like a 4-minute breakdance scene?
Yeah. For Jesus.
For Jesus.
That was the meaning of Christmas.
Next review is by Owen. And he says, "This movie told me I'm single AF and that I need to floss." 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Out of 5 stars.
Was flossing in this movie?
I think he meant the dance move.
I really doubt he meant the dance
I
move,
think he
but
meant the dance
but
move.
I guess I
Maybe
couldn't
just
be.
all the close-ups
And Julia Roberts has the best smile.
and teeth. Yeah, she has big teeth,
Not as
but
big as
not
Anne
as
Hathaway.
many. No, bigger than Anne Hathaway's. Anne Hathaway has many more though.
Many men,
Many, many teeth.
many teeth. Anne Hathaway's got many teeth.
That's right.
Penultimate review today is by Coco. This is my long
Uh,
review, and it's not even really long. It says, "I guess this is just my life now. I go to work for 9 hours a day, stare at the gray walls in the office, go home, watch mind-numbing rom-coms to distract myself from the terrible reality of adulthood, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again. I should just become a farmer." 1 out of 5 stars.
hmm. I don't think that they live a very enriched lifestyle either, buddy.
What if I? Oh, let me read it again, but this time it'll be in Elmo. And
No, don't do it, Elbow.
this is just my life
No,
now.
no, Elbow.
And last one today is by Tas, TAS. My shortest review of the day. It just says, "Fuck ass wig." 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck
Perfect
ass
score.
wig. Yeah, perfect score.
Fuck
So,
us.
with that, are you recommending Pretty Woman? Are you recommending
I
Julia
am.
Roberts to people?
I am. I'm sure they've seen it on TNT, but yes, Pretty Woman
Or on VHS?
or on DVD,
Yeah, definitely not
iTunes,
4K
Apple
UHD.
Movies.
Yeah, Apple Movies. Movies123.com. 123 movies.
I will say yes, recommend.
It's 100% a recommend.
Yeah,
This
easy.
is Marina was
Easy.
watching it with me. She like was trying to read and she just kept finding herself watching it and she's like,
I just got
"God, I
this is
forgot how much I love this movie." And I was like, "Yeah, this is
everybody
perfect."
does.
Everybody does. Except for apparently critics giving it a
A lot of
51. I don't
49% of critics. That's crazy.
I don't understand it. But that's gonna end it this week, and it's gonna end it for the Love Lads.
Forever.
Aww.
Sad.
Next week we've got Pinocchio. What is it? A True Story.
Not the Disney one.
Not the Disney one, and not the Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
I was thinking of Pocahontas. Yes, neither.
the the the
Neither.
the string man puppet or the Native American woman
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
film. Yeah.
That's right.
Pinocchio's so old, that Disney one.
This tail is even older, Brandon.
He has a tail.
Yeah, his tail. When he's a donkey.
If he tells a lie, his nose gets bigger, but his tail shrinks. And
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
what.
want it to go away because then it grows inside you,
Yeah, like a butt plug.
like a butt plug. Just starts filling up his colon.
And then he can't poop.
Oh fuck! And that would be bad.
But that's not the movie we're watching.
No, we're doing Pinocchio, a true story. It's going to be a trip. So thank you guys for listening. Don't tell lies. Get a colon screening.
And good night.
Good night. Gadoosh.
Peace on earth
Be with you.
and goodwill towards men. Hard.
Hard?
No, I'm not hard.
You're so hard right now.
No, I'm not, I said.
Oh, thank God. Look at that, right at 9:30.
Hell yeah. I'll invite you to a bracket group.
For Marchy Madnessy.
Yeah, for free, no money, but peeps be in it. I'll put something together.
I'll put 18 brackets in there.
You can do that as you do, as you're wont to do.
Sweet.
All right. Later, Brandingo.
Bye.